Hey guys, you join me here at Snow86 and we are back on Ladyhill. So today, wheat harvest is upon us. We are out getting it done and we've literally unloaded one run so far and we are now on the second bin. So we'll see how it goes for us. Um, Hopefully it looks so far like being a decent yield. I don't know why I did that because that's going to be very annoying. Should have done it this way. And we are back in. So yeah, it's looking like being a decent yield. We've literally gone once down the field there and we've 33% in the tank, so it's looking pretty rosy for us. So we'll take every bit we can get because it's all worth money at the end of the day. And the most important thing for us here today will be the straw. So hopefully we get a nice chunk of straw off these fields. Just top up our supplies and stocks again. And that's literally what it's been about really with the last handful of videos. It's just been a case of making sure we're okay to carry everything in through the winter. We're here at 1st of August and soon being a couple of months, I will be hoping that our calves will start producing shortly, so we should be in for a nice, hopefully, chunk of offspring coming our way. And it'll be definitely something that's going to keep us busy, calves on the farm. It'll increase our feed intake, so again it all comes back to being well stocked and supplied, because this will be the first year where our herd number has gone up, so we just need to be wary of that. Now it won't stay that high, because we probably won't end up with all females, and we probably will carry the males for a couple of months again to build a bit of money and then sell them on. So that's what we're kind of looking at, guys. So other than that, we're slowly tipping away. Obviously these fields will also need to be turned around pretty quick, and we need to get in here before the end of August hopefully and seed canola. So oh my god, we are done already, so that's impressive. So we'll just skedaddle across here to the trailer and we shall unload. So yeah, that's worked out rather well. It's coming thick and fast now. That's my indicator, that's my look. So I'm going to be somewhere here, I think. Nope. We are a mile away. My old depth perception isn't as good as probably it should be, but yeah, this will get us another chunk into the trailer, guys, and yeah, we'll be pretty happy with this. So we'll probably won't get a full trailer out of this field, but if we end up, this will give us to 17,000 litres. We could end up with 23, so that would be pretty good. We take it, and obviously we'll surely get more than 10,000 litres out of the second field. So yeah, I'd be hoping it's all going pretty well, but it's yielding quite well, guys. So far we won't complain. And as I say, yeah, these fields then will need to be turned pretty quick around. We'll have to get in here, bale them straight away, and they'll be turned then pretty quick into canola, as I say. So yeah, we'll have that to look forward to as well. So we'll get back into it here, engage cruise control, and we'll tip away. Now you can see little grey spots in our fields, and that is withering that occurred in the crop. Now I think it's withering due to lack of moisture, because I think when we reset, well, I don't think, I know when we reset the moisture of the map, and we've kept the same settings we were running before, and moisture's actually decreased. So we're finally after kind of finding the, I suppose, the happy balance. So we just need to tweak it a little more so we get the moisture up a bit, and then we can kind of, we know where we need to be, I think, then, to maintain good moisture across the base of the map. So yeah, that is one thing we're just going to have to keep an eye on as we go. But for now, it's doing what I said on the tin, and it's holding its own. But the downside of it is you get these bare patches, or patches of crop that actually withered and is no good to anybody. So yeah, we have to deal with that. But it could be worse, guys. It really could be worse. So I'm taking the little negative for the net positive that we actually managed to make hay this year, because I think we'd be under serious pressure if we didn't. So yeah, we're going to get up and down once more, and we're going to actually probably end up with more than I thought in that trailer. So this could actually be another fantastic harvest. So not sure what's bringing it on, but we won't complain because it's all money in our back pocket, guys, and we're able to expand the farm. So yeah, looking good. Now I haven't had a chance to play with the map and see what's causing the collision in the two fields we bought, but hopefully I can. If not, we will revert back to base map, and from there we'll just yeah, we'll just accept it for what it is then after that, because we won't be able to do much about it. So yeah, so that's where we are, guys. So we're going to tip away here. We'll probably come back towards the end of the wheat harvest and see how we're looking in terms of crop and stuff. And yeah, we'll be running on with the baler then, and it'll be a day, an evening of baling, I suppose, mixed with a day of harvest. So yeah, we'll see how we get on, guys. Hopefully we're able to knock this pretty handy and pretty quick, and yeah, all going well, then we'll be happy with everything. So that said, I won't bore you too much more because I'm pretty good at doing it, I think. And yeah, we'll be back here in a little bit with the second field of wheat, and we'll see how much we're after yielding. And we are back, guys. So trailer is full, second field is nearly wiped out, and we are getting fantastic yields. So we've been averaging nearly 30 tons to the hectare, which is savage return on our wheat. So actually pretty delighted we did that. I don't know what the oats have yielded as well, and we may never know, but yeah, this has been an absolute cracking yield, which means the straw on the ground should come in at a fair value as well. I'd be hoping we will get this bale here later today, and I'd be hoping the quantity of bales we get should be pretty good. And if we can get it in around the 20 mark, again, I think I'd be pretty happy. And that will be us for straw for the year. So we'll have to kind of ration it out a little bit, maybe not use as much in the feed, maybe use a little bit more hay. Yeah, we'll just have to kind of see how we go. For now, I don't think we'll worry too much. We'll burn our way through it. If we run out of straw, we'll run out of straw. We'll keep it a little bit back for bedding. As to be fair, the bedding is essential because it helps produce manure for us, and that manure then, in turn, we sell at the BJ for digestate. Or we don't. Well, yeah, we do sell it, but it's refined into different products, and then we make a little bit of money on it. So it's worth doing, and we're getting actually close to nearly bringing a load back down there actually as well. So that'll be happening soon enough. But priority are these two fields now. We just need to get this harvest done, which we should have it pretty soon. We're going to have to go unload our trailer though, because yeah, it is just absolutely flying in. So it's a good complaint. Like, I'm actually quite happy with it. Obviously, things could always be better, but I think in regards to this one, this harvest even, that was a bit of an abrupt shutdown, wasn't it? Yeah, but looking at this harvest, we were doing quite well. Mountain of straw under the old deer there. So we're going to jump in and we're going to get this back to the yard. That'll take us up to 66,800 litres of wheat, which is absolutely cracking from these two small little fields. So I think max value is around the 500 mark. So I think it'll be half that, potentially 30-odd thousand here in wheat, which I think will be our best wheat to date. I don't think we've done anything better than that. So yeah, I'm actually kind of buzzing with that, guys. That's That's basically pay back our grass fields, which is fantastic, and we still have a soybean harvest to go, so we're actually making nice money off the arable side of the farm. So if we can, we might try and buy another plot of ground, and we might actually look at another arable plot of ground. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Just have to debate which one. I suppose realistically our wheat fields at the moment are the smallest kind of area maybe in terms of crop, so we might, if we do get a third field, put it into that rotation, which means we'll be going into canola this year if we can. Now it depends on when we get it. We might actually not be able to plant canola, which means it might fall into a different rotation, but we'll just have to see, I suppose, really. Yeah, because we're not going to make that money now. We still do need money in the bank to pay our loan, so I don't think I can take that gamble just quite yet. I don't know, will it work out for us? It probably wouldn't, knowing the way things go. So yeah, we'll just have to take it easy, I suppose, for a while and kind of see how it all plays out. But yeah, that's not going to work out for me in terms of direction, but second stab at it, as always, seems to work a bit better. It's just such a tight little unload and load area for our crops. But we get backed up here and we can start unloading. So yeah, we might just quickly check the yield calendar. Where is yield tracker? And we are in what fields? We are in 3 and 4. So if I go to show own fields and 3, and we want to go to wheat, there we go. So field 3 has yielded 34,000, which is good. Field 4 has yielded 40,000. That is cracking. I think we had a canola. No, we didn't have soybeans maybe out there. Yielded pretty well in soybeans as well. So we've had 2 good yields out of that field. So yeah, long may that last, I suppose. We'll get back to the action here shortly, and yeah, we'll have this harvest wrapped up. Over 70,000 litres, which actually, if we check our time-saving stocks, this one, nope, this one, and we go to wheat, yeah, you can see I got my maths. Oh no, I didn't. Sorry, the max value is 400, so it's a little bit lower than I thought, but still kind of 30,000 euros by the time we get the last bit in. So that's pretty happy with that, guys. That's a good yield, and it's a good income to the farm. So while times are going well, we should jump on it, and if we can keep the money flowing in and cover our debts, I can't see why we wouldn't be able to either at the end of this year or start of next year maybe jump on it and try and pick up another square of land. Every little bit will help, obviously. I think we might be good for grass now, so I'm going to take the chance that our grass levels will be pretty good. Now we're only going to do 3 cuts next year, I would imagine. We might squeeze a 4th off it again in late terms, but as things stand now, I'm pretty happy with it. So we probably won't proceed with another grass field, but we definitely might proceed with that nice indentation on the crops. Yeah, we might proceed with an arable field, so it would bump up our arable production across the farm, which would be a good thing. We get more straw, more crop, more money, all that kind of good stuff. So we'll jump out here, back into the harvester, and we'll unload and get cracking. Now this diet is working an absolute treat for us. Considering we traded in the class for this is his first harvest, and so far it's performed pretty well. I can't complain. So excuse me, yeah, so it's yielding well. I can't, as I say, I can't complain. It's doing its job. It's harvesting, and I don't think we're seeing much in terms of lost crop or any negatives to having this harvester. So it's been good, guys. It's absolutely been good. So we are going to belt on. We're going to get this done, and again, I'll be back here in a little bit, and we'll be baling, and yeah, we'll see how many bales we get. But yeah, this more or less brings us to the end of wheat harvest. So it's been short and sweet, and we still have one more harvest to go, which is the soybeans. And considering they're back at the farm, we'll be bringing everything back to the farm. So the header, the harvester, everything will come back to the yard. We'll park it up somewhere handy, and we shall await the final harvest of year 3 on Ladyhill, guys. So that said, I'm going to disappear now, and I'll see you all again in a little bit with the baler. And we are back once more, guys. So baling away. We have what, 13 bales made. We're on field 2, so we 12 in the first one, and or was it 13 in the first one? Maybe we're on 14. But yeah, we're doing well. We're going to hit that 20 mark, which is fantastic. So if we get another 10 or 11 out of this field, yeah, I'll be pretty happy with that, guys. Should see us, definitely will see us with enough straw to see us through the winter, which is probably priority number 1. And it should hopefully see us with enough straw to see us through a good chunk of the start of the year. So I'd imagine we probably will run out of straw at some stage in the year, but with a bit of luck we might get lucky and it'll happen when we're coming into a canola / wheat harvest again. So yep, that is where we are, guys. Not a whole pile much more to report. As I say, our next outing will be fairly simple. We'll be back in these fields. We'll be working them up, trying to sow canola. So that is my plan anyway, guys. When that will happen, God already knows, but yeah, we will do our best to try and keep the schedule as on track, I suppose, maybe is the word that we've been doing for the last couple of months. But as I say, things are heating up here, so it might affect it just a little bit. But bear with me, and hopefully we'll be able to stick to the same routine anyway, guys. So yeah, it's going to be a busy old winter on the farm, as I say, with plenty of calves coming and plenty of action to happen out in there. So we'll try and keep track on when they're being calved and born. At the moment it's looking like November, December, so we still have a couple of months to go. But yeah, it'll be a different kind of winter to what we've had previously. Oh, we'll get swung around here, and away we go again. So yeah, we're doing well. If I bring up the menu, we have, oh my god, we've 19 bales on the ground. That is absolutely fantastic, and yeah, long may that last. If we can get 30 bales, which it looks like we might, I'd be actually over the moon, because I think that would be enough straw to carry us through. Again, I think the canola was possibly the best crop we've had this year, because we got a bit of a straw harvest out of it, and it yielded better than I thought it was going to yield. So I suppose in that regards we can't complain. The wheat has been absolutely fantastic. The canola was great. I think that was the one that probably made us make our decision to purchase the grass field and stuff. But the wheat, I think, is going to be the one that carries us for a good chunk of next year. It's also going to enable us to buy more land, which is absolutely fantastic, because we have 30,000 now. By the time we get to Christmas, that 30,000 will be pretty low, but we have the bones of 60,000, 50 odd thousand coming in, so that is definitely going to be a win. Obviously we'll probably, I don't know, we'll have to see how we're going with money at that stage. Ideally, I'd like to leave maybe 30 to 40,000 in the bank just to carry us through till June. So that's when we'll sell the beans. And realistically, it's the beans is probably the money that is going to be used to further the farm, I would imagine. Again, we'd like to keep a little bit of money in reserve just so we don't kind of run into a debt. But yeah, hopefully the milk scenario will have kicked in November, December, and by February, March we'll be kind of holding steady with the money in the bank of the farm. And if we are in that position, we can definitely start looking to expand our horizons. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting winter, or it's going to be a very sad winter if the money isn't there and we're not making it. Then we'll have to re-evaluate our plan of expansion. But for now, we won't worry about it. We're able to pay off the loan. We know we're going to be covered for definitely the year ahead. So the milk really will be the bonus. So that's what we're aiming for, guys. So we're going to crack on here. We're definitely going to end up with, yeah, we've 24 made now, and there's 2 to come off there, so that's 26. Yeah, we'll definitely be up around the 34, 36 bale mark, I would hope. We can see now we won't, because there's actually not that many lines left. But yeah, it's been an absolute cracker of a year. So yeah, here's hoping the soybean harvest yields a bumper, because it's in our biggest fields. And if we can get a bumper off that, we could be looking at a serious windfall. And again, that will enable us to just reinvest in the farm, be it land or be it equipment. We'll just have to see how we're going. Probably realistically be land. I think equipment wise we're pretty solid where we are, so hopefully that holds up. So yeah. So I think on that note, guys, we are going to leave it here for the day. It's been a busy old one. We've gotten the wheat harvest done, which I am absolutely delighted with. It's been a good harvest, which is even better. And until next time, guys, we'll be back here in these fields again, working up, trying to get canola in. So we will check out all the soil nutrients that we need to add. So we'll check out the pH, and because it's canola, they will require a little bit of fertilizer. It's the beans require very little. So yeah, we'll have to get all that worked up and get it sorted. But for now, we're in a healthy place, we're making money, and we are definitely covering ourselves in glory here with the straw. So until next time, guys, as always, I've been Snowman86, this has been Ladyhill. And as always, guys, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you all again. Thanks for watching.